Hello, Marvel fans. Welcome to episode of Marvel Talk with your hosts,
Nick
and Chris. And we have one for you all tonight, the finale of She-Hulk.
and the overall talk about the show. So, this is going to be like our first real finale talk, while also tying into the end of the show and talking about the series all in all. So, I think we can just start with the episode and then just start with everything else. I would just want to personally say, seeing how we just going to talk about the episode and everything, not, like we've been doing, which has been doing really well.
Yeah.
This was like the best fourth wall break. I'm sorry, Deadpool 2, but this was incredible.
Well, we're going to hope, though, Deadpool 3 at least can top this.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it will. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, Deadpool's like the king of them, honestly.
Yeah, so
that's what I believe.
And She-Hulk hasn't really been breaking the fourth wall in terms of comics, so... he still does it. She does not do it, but here she does it a lot. But this was also a great throwback to what she does in the comics, taking off this, the comic wall and going through the panels and stuff. So it was very accurate at the end. But going into Disney Plus and going into Assemble was really awesome.
Honestly, when I saw that, I was like, wait, what the hell? What was that?
I was like, and I wasn't even watching it on my TV or anything. I was just watching it on my phone. So I was just like, this is...
Yeah, my phone, too. It was like, what? Yeah. Wait, did I do something or something?
Yeah, it was a little weird. And then, all of a sudden, we see, the Disney Plus thing on what you see on the TV. And I was like, oh, I see what they're doing. It was really good. It was really good. I have to say, the episode did start off really good with her, being like, what the fuck is going on here? Bruce just comes out about the wazoo, and everyone's just, fighting. It's and then she just ends up, going out and being like, you know what? I pulled this in the comics. I can do this, too. And she does. And then signs an NDA. They still call security on her. Everyone has to sign an NDA when they're there.
Yeah.
And then we get probably the most interesting...
version of Kevin Feige ever.
The Fogbot, which, by the way, you could see it, the new She-Hulk comic in in one of the sections over there. She enters this big room and you see all the Marvel movies that's been out, like Thor Ragnarok, Avengers, Age of Ultron, all of that.
Yep.
But yeah, you could also see a little bit of the comic panels on the side over there, which was really cool.
Mm-hmm. It was really cool stuff.
Yeah, and pandering about the X-Men and then talking about a show and whatever, and then...
Yeah, I like that little touch. Where's the X-Men?
I'm pandering to you guys, even though I don't really give a fuck. And, and then it ends up getting the ending that she wants, although we're going to talk about a little bit that when we do the overall show. And then Hulk comes back from Sakaar, and then...
It's when he has a son.
Yeah, he looks ugly as fuck.
Well, maybe they'll fix it.
He's aged. He apparently time passes in Sakaar more, and what the fuck?
Well, because it works differently around those parts. On other worlds, it's like the Grandmaster would be millions of years old, but on Sakaar, he's
right.
Well, he didn't say exactly, but probably young.
Probably, but still, that's just okay. And Matt Murdock, we love Matt Murdock. Wish he was more in there, and it ends on a happy ending. Obviously, She-Hulk's gonna be born again. That's just a given, which I'm not against. I think that's gonna be pretty fun. Hopefully, they have a dating relationship here thing or whatever. But yeah, it was met for me. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, for me, I enjoyed the cameos very much. Seeing Hulk, Abomination, Daredevil, Wong in the ending.
Oh yeah, that was all. Apparently he gave in, even though after she's like, I want him to be a good person and do this. Well, no, he's like, nah, I'm just gonna go do my time and go stay with Wongers. Also, where was my girl? Where was my girl that goes with the Wongers?
Probably been watching the shows with her.
We didn't even get her in that end thing. That was a little disappointing. She was the best character in the show.
I guess she was a one-time deal.
That's so disappointing. Oh, you had a great character there. But yeah, what would you give it?
Yeah, I gave it a 4 out of 5. I really did enjoy it.
Okay, that was his. I respect your opinion. We're also going to have a little bit of a difference see in the overall show. So I'm going to just say what I'm going to say, and then I'll let you say what you have to say.
Yeah, of course.
So obviously, I told everyone that this was basically going to be just a comedy lawyer thing. Nothing really special. That's what it's been. It has been a little disappointing. A lot of misreads. Red Hulk. I have to say it. Why say he's gonna be in, or that they're teasing that you want it, just to be like, I don't want that for my ending, and that villains don't need you, okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
I gotta make sure. But I'm just like all over the place. But that's just how it was. You were like, oh, maybe we're gonna get like a cool villain for my show, just to say, oh, hey, we don't have to have a cool villain. We just need someone to consecrate our actions. What? And then treating your cousin like crap again, which, by the way, I've said this, like, this is her character, this is She-Hulk, not Marvel Comics She-Hulk, MCU Universe, and she's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck, give him whatever you want, give him the show or whatever, explain or whatever, just, yeah. And Titania just randomly just shows up with, like, it's all around, just, and Scar looks ugly as fuck. I'm sorry, he looks disgusting. Jesus Christ, you took a badass character, which, by the way, even in Agents of Smash, for anyone who doesn't know, it's a TV show that Marvel did on Disney XD. He was not Hulk's son in Disney XD's Agents of Smash, but he was really cool. And he is cool in the comics, and he is Hulk's, son and everything, so it is what it is. But
well, maybe they'll
doing that
fix
little
it.
fun. I hope, but like, why would you set up something in the beginning just to fuck with? That was the biggest troll of the whole movie, was that a show that he was going to Sakaar to do something, and you bring him back just to fuck with us. I just can't. I'm sorry. Matt Murdock, I said this before and I'll say it again, he should have been the lawyer to begin with for representing She-Hulk, because at least they would have an established thing and not just like a hookup thing and feel like it's a sexual tension thing. I don't mind it, but it would have been nice to have a more at least leaning connection than just a kind of thing. And yeah. And Abomination, I actually liked what they did with him in the episode where you think he's this villain when he's really just there to promote, to do inspiring things. He wasn't even trying to be mean to She-Hulk. He was just like, I'm here because I'm paid to, and I'm here to sponsor you all to be the best person that you can be, and etc. Here she's like, well, we're not taking that good part. We're just gonna make him, do that and this and yeah, and it was just a troll. The whole episode was just a troll. I didn't like it's complex, but like, I just feel like it could have been way better. I feel like that if she really wanted to fix her show, this would have been completely resolved. I also even thought to myself, they could have made 10 episodes. They could have completely done episode 10 as a complete rewrite. They didn't do that, and it's just, why? The overall show was not bad. There was a lot of mid-episodes, a lot of good ones. There were good, there was bad. It was all over the place. I said it in my Instagram post on my personal page, but like, I just kind of wish it was more. I loved the show, don't get me wrong, but there was a lot of misleads, a lot of overhyped, a lot of things that were hinted at that never got discovered, and a lot of misleads. And as much as I love and as much as I enjoyed the show, I just feel like it could have been a little bit better. It's not a terrible show, far from it. I don't think this is garbage, but I also can't say this is the best Marvel show that has been produced. WandaVision, which, by the way, I did post on Marvel Talk about my top picks, and all really good. WandaVision and Moon Knight and What Ifs are all still high shows, and this just doesn't live up to it. Yeah, it's way better than Miss Marvel. I'm sorry, Chris. I'll let you do that in just 1 minute. I'm doing my little rant thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm on my rant roll. It's higher than Miss Marvel. It's higher than a few others, but like, it's just not on the peak of like Moon Knight, WandaVision, Loki, What If, etc. So while I can appreciate the show for what it was, which I even said this is basically what the show's going to be. I didn't say this was going to be an over the pack pew 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 kind of thing. It was a lawyer show. That's what I've been saying. It's a lawyer show. It's not this exciting thing. It's just a fun little thing with some fighting and stuff, and a little romance and stuff. But they like I said, just some episodes with a little bit of good episodes. So yeah, it's a good show. I just can't call this the best or anything like that. It's not garbage. I really want people to understand, I did not hate this show at all. I enjoyed it. I did. I can definitely see myself watching this again. I'm just saying that with a Met finale and a few Met episodes, I just feel like that there was a lot of just stuff that just doesn't work. Well, there are stuff that works. It was like a hit and miss kind of thing. So I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. Really good. Christopher, you have the floor now. I'm so sorry for going on. I'm so sorry for Nick's rant of these parts. You know how this goes. If you saw our video of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, you would understand this.
Yeah,
you should go check that.
Still,
you should go check that out. This is probably going to be like a running thing with this kind of thing. So thank you for letting me rant, Christopher. The floor is yours. Please share yours with the people.
All right. So, well, yes, I do enjoy this show very much, and obviously not the best because pretty soon, actually, either maybe tomorrow or something like that, you're gonna see now my picks of what I would rank Phase 4's like TV shows. So you'll probably
do a story on it or something.
Yeah, or a post. You know, you'll see something, and so obviously it's a good show. I loved a lot of cameos, seeing Hulk again, Abomination, and Wong, and Daredevil, of course. So I enjoyed that very much of the show, and sure, obviously maybe some things that we wish were better. Like, I mean, look, I'll admit the ending, it was fine and everything. Just wish it was a little bit more better and everything. And still wish we still got to see more of Mark Ruffalo facing Hulk, facing Abomination. And maybe Daredevil getting on some action, maybe, and more stuff with Titania. And I was honestly a little iffy about that whole intelligence, like leader turning into a Hulk too.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, just wasn't much, honestly, I feel like.
I just don't understand why they couldn't just have Kevin Feige just play himself as She-Hulk bitches to him. You know what I mean? Instead of having the robot thing.
I don't know. I guess they would probably be doing a joke or something.
It was a joke. It was actually just it was like a little joke. It was not funny.
But I mean, it was kind of funny though. But yeah, I mean, it was fine, and
like a trolling thing.
And I'm pretty sure that might have been his actual voice. I'm guessing, because when I looked in the cats, it didn't say. So maybe it's just.
It was probably like a robotic version of him. Like he talked, and then they made it like robot or something.
Yeah, made a robot and had him talk. So.
Yeah, probably. But could just had him be there. It would have just been nice having him there, as it goes off on him instead of the robot. But it is what it is. It's a trolling. It's a whole troll bullshit.
Yeah. So whatever about that. Well. Or who knows, maybe Deadpool might end up doing sort of something like this.
Deadpool can never go wrong. I can honestly tell you this, if you saw our reviews, like of us just talking about it, it's been we just really love Deadpool 1 and 2. Mm-hmm. Those are really good movies. Those are hard to top for the majority of the time.
Yeah, it's like we both love them so well that even both of them are just so good evenly.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I'm a little nervous with Marvel Studios taking over because these were made by 20th Century Fox, I believe, right?
Yeah.
They did the Deadpool movies. So I'm having hope that Kevin Feige just lets them do whatever the fuck they want.
Well, I think so because, I mean, I heard the director is going to be a guy that Ryan Reynolds worked with a lot, who also did Free Guy.
Oh, right. So then we're good. Free Guy was good. Just know this. I know we're going to go a little off top, even though that Marvel stuff was in there. That was a great movie. So that's all I need to know.
Especially how we did use a shield and Hulk's arm.
Yeah, that was really cool.
And Chris Evans was in there. It was like, what the shit?
Yeah, that was so good. But yeah.
So obviously that was great. So I still trust like that, and especially with Hugh Jackman returning, of course.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. I have faith. I do have faith.
Yeah.
But you were saying?
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure maybe. So, but anyway, I'm just saying maybe Deadpool might have a moment of him seeing Feige, or even that robot Feige, but we'll see what happens. I want
some good fourth wall breaking too.
Yeah, so that's gonna definitely top it.
Because this is so far as of right now, that's the best. That was just so good. Literally. That was so good. That alone was awesome.
Yeah, and obviously the show had some ups and some downs. I'll admit that too, but I enjoyed it at least a little bit more. So I will say I gave this show overall a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I agree. Mad respects for that.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's it for this little thing. We hope you guys enjoyed.
Yep, that's it about She-Hulk. So
yeah, the next two Marvel projects is Wakanda Forever and the holiday special.
Yep, the Guardians.
So and there's a lot of hype for the Black Panther movie. We're very excited. We cannot wait.
Yep, can't wait to see Namor.
Yeah. Oh. I cannot wait for that shit.
Yeah, it looks good.
I also can't wait to see how the Guardians celebrate the holidays.
Yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
Oh, and another thing for Wakanda Forever, I'm hoping to see for their intro, they do like an all-on Chadwick Boseman.
Oh yeah, there's like a thing that I
think
that
they did like after he died, where
I
in
think
Black
so.
Panther they showed like pretty much only just him.
Yeah, I forgot which. Are you sure that wasn't the What If episode of him?
I mean, I think.
I think it was the What If. Let us know. Excuse me, in the comments down below, because I'm kind of curious now. You guys will let us know in the comments down below. But yeah, we want to, hopefully, but we want to thank you guys. If not, that's cool. But we want to thank you guys so much for watching. This is really it for now until next month. In terms of like Marvel
New
Studios stuff.
coming.
If anything, news will keep you in next week, or comic, we'll do something. We'll do like something fun for next week.
Yeah, we'll probably make maybe a comic reviews or something like that.
Yeah, we'll think of something. We'll think of something. I actually just read a comic of I can't remember the name. It was like with Wolverine with like the Infinity Gauntlet, and can't remember the name of it, but it was like the first issues, and I read it and I really liked it. So if Christopher, if you have like a comic that you just finished reading that's Marvel, you can bring it, and I'll bring mine and I'll go over it with you guys.
Yeah.
We could do that, or we'll do like another review or something. We'll think of something.
Well, actually, I do have one possibility.
What's up?
Maybe, just possibly, we could also review like, because I'm still watching Daredevil. So.
Oh yeah, he's really been enjoying the show.
Yeah. So maybe, we can review like each of the seasons.
Okay. Will you be finished with it by then?
Yeah. I mean, I'm almost done with season 1. So.
That is true. Trust me.
Yeah, I'm actually really loving it.
Yeah, he hasn't even gotten to like the good part, like one of the good parts at least. So,
but still loving Fisk, of course, and
absolutely,
and
that'd be awesome to do.
So we'll probably do that.
We could do that. If you want to take your time with it, that's fine. We could do that like in December or like next month or something.
Well, we'll see when.
We'll see what happens. We'll think of something. If you guys want us to do something, let us know in the comments down below, because we'll probably do it for you guys. But again, thank you guys so much. Let us know what you thought about She-Hulk and what we should do for next week. And yeah, and if there's some important news, we'll keep you in the loop on Sunday or Monday. Mm-hmm. And with that being said, this has been a really interesting ride for She-Hulk, and I kind of am excited to see what she can do for the future next. Mm-hmm. And yeah, anything you want to add? Last thoughts?
I don't think I got everything.
Okay, well, I got everything too. So, yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to comment down below what you thought about the show and what you want us to do for next week's video.
Yeah, or maybe Sunday in case.
Yeah, there could be news can pop up. News can pop up. We can probably go over like the news on Sunday or Monday about like stuff going on in Marvel.
Yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, we'll let you know, and let us know in the comments down below, and we will see you guys soon. Excelsior.
Enough said.